Hello, risings, namaste, however it is that you greet each other, you want to greet me, but how you guys are doing, how are you guys doing, I meant. Here I have a, oracle deck, which, is pretty much, you know, it gives off good energy. It gives off, you know, light energy. You feel what I'm saying? And it's called Believe in Your Own Magic. And I do want to introduce myself as in, I am one that always goes within, and I'm always reflecting. Okay, so. And I noticed that by reflecting, I have been doing this for, since I can remember. I have been doing this, always going within myself and reflecting, always, mirroring back my own self and my actions and, the way that I think, the way that I, view things and view myself. Okay, so like I said, that the Oracle deck is called Believing in Your Own Magic. You have to believe that there's magic within you, and we are all made of stardust, okay? We are magical. Why? Reason being is that because we were made through magic. by words. You see what I'm saying? We were created by words. Okay? And this is the way to, create the life that you want, and and to create whatever it is that you want to create within you, without yourself, in your life, just in your energy, period. Okay, so don't forget that you are magic. Okay, so I may say that a couple of times during this reading. Okay, let's get into it, y'all. I'm here to stretch you guys out, to help stretch you guys out, to help you, on your journey, to help you discover the path that you should, take. Okay? I'm gonna tell y'all that I am a strong believer of, okay, because I am magical. I discovered that about myself. And by discovering that about myself, nobody can tell me different. You see what I'm saying? Because I used to have people tell me who I am and what I can't do and who I can't be. You see what I'm saying? And I lived by that for a very long time, and it got me absolutely nowhere. So when I started going within myself and I started searching, and seeking the answers that I need to my questions, I started finding them right within myself, okay? I started noticing that anything that I need and anything that I wanted, I can go and ask myself. I can consult, with myself, have a few words with myself, and I can get it, and I got it. You see what I'm saying? It's the magic within you. And when I discovered that, it was no turning back, y'all. I'm telling you. Okay, so it says at the bottom of the deck, we have release your guilt. Okay? Anything that you feel guilty of, anything that caused you to go into a place of guilt and shame and defeat, get rid of it. Release it. Why? Because it's not you. It's not the end of the story. It's not the end of the world. You see what I'm saying? You may have done some things in your life that you feel so guilty about. People may have done things to you or said things to you that caused you to feel guilty about who you are. Release that, okay? Take control of your own narrative. You see what I'm saying? Like I said before, you may have people in your life that tried to tell you and tried to give you the vision for your life. No, you take the initiative to take control of your own narrative. You write your own story. You see what I'm saying? You don't need someone else to fix you, okay? That's most definite. Hey, it can't happen. Nobody else could fix you. Nobody else could go within you to get it done. You will have to do the work yourself, okay? All right. Okay. What else? I work with my spirits. I work with my ancestors, angels. I work with God. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I said, what else? All right. Okay, so we have this. We have slay them all, dragons. Whatever it is in your life, whatever it is that's holding you up mentally, physically, emotionally, cut it out. You see that sword in her head? It's like she going for whatever it is that's stopping her. Hey, this ain't gonna stop me no more. I'm gonna live abundantly. I'm gonna live my life with no regret. Okay? And whatever I have to do by any means necessary, if I have to slay all of you right here, that means there's things standing in your way. There's stuff that's standing in your way that causes you to stay back and to hold back, not to give yourself the things or give yourself the life that you deserve. No, you're going to slay them all. Slay that toxic mindset. Slay them toxic ways. Slay everything that holds you back, that keeps you in a place of defeat. Okay? And it said you can be your own knight. You see what I'm saying? And from this, it say slay them all drags. There's one person in here. It's like she going to save herself. You see what I'm saying? You can be your own knight, baby. You ain't got to wait for nobody else's permission. You don't have to wait for anybody else's validation. No, we don't do that. We go within ourselves and we start slaying those dragons. We start slaying those negative, those negative behaviors, those negative words that we speak in our head that come across our head. We're going to slay it. We start filling our head up with something positive. We start filling our our environment with positive things, positive thinking, positive behaviors. You see what I'm saying? You can be your own knight. Save yourself. Stop waiting for everybody to come in and save you, because you'll be waiting for the rest of your life. You hear me? But like I was saying, I work with the universe, y'all. Okay? And when I do things like this, I'm led. You see what I'm saying? I'm led by the God in me to come and share and to give, knowledge, and to share my wisdom with you guys, because I've been in a place where I felt defeated. But I also got in a place of, this is my life. You see what I'm saying? I'm not about to allow anybody to come in and tell me how to live my life, or tell me where to walk, or tell me where to go, or tell me when to turn. You see what I'm saying? None of that. Okay? You don't need nobody else but you. Trust me. I've discovered that. Okay, but it's like if you don't need nobody else but you, but it's like if anybody else come along and they wanna work with you, collab with you, that's a plus. Everything else after you should be a plus. Okay, they shouldn't have dibs on who you are or what you should become or who you become. You see what I'm saying? You take control of your life. You are the narrator. Okay? You write this story, baby. It's your life, your choice, your decisions. You get what I'm saying? Anything else, y'all, that you want the people to know, that you want these beautiful, beautiful people to know? We're gonna tap into ourselves in. This is what I'm helping y'all to do. You know, whoever wanna be helped, you know, to be stretched out, to be stretched forward. If you're willing to hear what, you know, these messages have to say, or whatever it is that I have to say, whatever information that I have to offer and to share with you guys. If you take it, you take it. If you leave it, just leave it. Okay, leave it for somebody that needs it. Like I always say. Okay, we are magical. Okay. And don't let nobody tell you that you're not. Okay? We are magical. We are magic. All right? It says take yourself out on a date. Know how to date yourself. Know how to be with yourself. Live with yourself. Okay? In order to date anybody else, in order to live with anybody else, in order to, you know, indulge with anybody else, you gotta be willing to indulge in yourself, okay, and find the things out about you that you just don't know about, like that magic within you. Go and search that out, okay? Take yourself out on a date. See how you like yourself, okay? You may just like yourself if you give yourself a chance to interact with self, okay? It says wings. You never needed those wings to fly, period, because we are magical already, okay? You don't need wings to fly. If you believe that you can fly, motherfucking fly, okay? With my teachings, we don't need validation, okay? I don't look for validation. I'm not telling you to go and look for validation from no one, okay? Your validation is within, okay, with who you are. Make the change. This woman is standing in the mirror, and this is just energy, okay? This is not specifically about women. I'm not teaching to just women. I'm teaching to a universe. I'm teaching to a multitude of people. You feel what I'm saying? I'm teaching to men, I'm teaching to women, I'm teaching to boys, I'm teaching to girls. You know what I'm saying? Make the change. In order to make a change, you have to make sacrifices, okay? So don't think that with finding your magic and finding out who you are, you can't make those, you won't be making those sacrifices. No, listen, that's one of the things that you have to do. You have to make sacrifices, okay? When I say sacrifices, giving up things that you normally wouldn't give up. Yeah, like that. People, places, and things. You see what I'm saying? In order to find the magic that is within you, you have to dive within. And in order to dive within, you're going to need some time to yourself, okay? I noticed that a lot of people, they so afraid to stand in the mirror. They so afraid to look at themselves, you know, to look at the reflection of themselves, and so afraid to work on themselves, because not every day you go in the mirror and you just look all 100. You feel what I'm saying? There's days where you just don't feel up to it. There's days that you just ain't looking up to par. You feel what I'm saying? You ain't feeling up to par. So it's like, but in order to find this magic, first and foremost, you gotta make the change, baby, because in order to get to where you need to be and where you wanna be in life, a change always has to occur, okay? All right? And that starts within, my dears. Okay? We trying to gain some wings around here, okay? But although you don't need those wings, okay? But at the end of the day, you want to feel like, hey, I did this. You wanna gain those wings, all right? Okay, so if that be all, I just wanted to briefly come in and just give a positive message, you know, to share my wisdom, to share my knowledge, to share, you know, with you guys my life. This is what I do. You see what I'm saying? This is what I do. When I say this is what I do, this is what I do. I'm always within, okay? Because my answers to my questions are within myself. Okay, I go seeking and searching out myself. I find all kinds of beautiful things. Okay, don't be afraid to reach in. Okay, don't be afraid to dive in. All right. So if that be all, guys, namaste. All right, until next time, until I come back on here and give y'all the message. It's your girl, Incredible T.